I'm Jim Rapp, the head football coach of the Woodlands High School.
All right, Coach. Expectations 2024. Had a big class graduate. Just thoughts on this upcoming season.
Well, every year we have high expectations. Our sub-varsities last year were 45-1. We did graduate a big class, had back-to-back regional semifinalists, and so the expectation is we're going to be good again. We do replace a lot of people. We don't have a ton of non-district games. We have 2 non-district games, and to have the opportunity to get into it and get after it with our in the varsity season, as our district season. It's going to be important for us to start strong and to finish strong. We got really tough ones at the end as well. Last year we started off tough. We had tough first half, and we got a tough second half this time around.
Talk about the strengths of this particular team.
One of the things that I think is one of our strengths, and it's to be seen, but I believe our defense is going to be a really strong part of our football team. We have some really good underclassmen, the junior class, some guys that are going to mix in with our seniors. And I think we have a chance to be really salty on defense. And then, going back, we have some really good skill guys. We are replacing a quarterback that's been with us for 3 years, but we feel really good about the guys that we have coming at quarterback. We've got some skill players that can go. And I think once the offensive line gels, they have a chance to be really good.
You've been here for a long time as an assistant, as the head coach. Just talk, how would you define the Woodlands football culture?
That's a good question to ask, and it's one of those ones that's really hard to kind of put your finger on one thing. I think because we have been together, the coaching staff is a little different than it was when I took over, but we now have about 5 guys that are new, that learn the culture, that learn what it's all about. But I think the fact that we've had so many people over the years going back to Coach Willig, playing for Coach Willig and him hiring me, Mark and I have been friends for a long time. I think just the culture that's been built all along, there's not a whole lot of change. I do things a little bit different than Mark. Mark did things a little bit different than Weldon, but all in all, it's about doing the little things right, being technically sound, caring about your teammates, being good teammates. Those things are vitally important. Being a good person. I mean, we have to be good. We have to be good people.
What does Coach Rapp do for fun?
That's a good question. That's a really good question. I used to fish. I don't fish anymore. I used to. I don't play golf a ton because I can't justify 4 hours. I like Forged in Fire. I like some of those crazy TV shows that are out there. So my wife and I, we Chicago Fire and all that kind of stuff. But do for fun. I just enjoy being. In all reality, if I'm going to say what I do for fun, I enjoy hanging out with my family, my son and his wife, and my wife.
All-time favorite movie?
There's a ton of them that I watch all the time. Love Tombstone. Love Waterboy. Love Talladega Nights. Step Brothers. They're great. They're great movies. I watch every time they're on TV. I watch them.
Favorite place to eat in the Woodlands?
El Chaparro.
And then finally, if you had any concert to go to, who would that concert be?
Anything. Last year, the football season, I went to Pantera, which is pretty awesome. I'd love to go back to be able to see Guns N' Roses again. I'd love to be able to see Metallica again. I'm a thrash metal guy, so believe it, you wouldn't know that, but that's my deal, man. I love thrash metal.